Want to master HTML? Here are 20 pro tips you need to know. Welcome to the world of HTML, the backbone of the internet, where clever tags and attributes bring websites to life. Today we'll be sharing 20 invaluable tips that will elevate your coding skills, covering everything from basic syntax to advanced techniques. These nuggets of wisdom are designed to give you a comprehensive understanding of HTML and its power. So, are you ready to become an HTML pro? Let's dive in. Scene script. Starting off with the first 5 tips. Tip 1. Remember to always close your HTML tags. This ensures your code is clean and easy to read. Tip 2. Get comfortable with the basic structure of an HTML document. This includes the HTML, head and body tags which form the backbone of any web page. Moving on to tip 3, make use of HTML comments. These can serve as handy reminders or notes to your future self or other developers who might work on the code. Tip 4. Familiarize yourself with the different HTML attributes. These can modify the behavior or appearance of an element, giving you more control over your web page's design and functionality. And finally, tip 5. Always validate your HTML code. This can help you catch errors and ensure your code complies with the latest HTML standards. With these first 5 tips, you're well on your way to mastering HTML. Now let's move on to the next set of tips. Tip 6. Master the art of creating HTML layouts. Remember, the layout is the backbone of your web page. Use elements like div and span to structure and style your page effectively. Moving on to tip 7. Get comfortable with HTML forms. Forms are crucial for user interactions, from simple email sign-ups to complex order forms. The key here is to understand the different form elements like input, texturia, and select. Tip 8 is all about embracing HTML5 elements. These new elements, such as article, section, and nav, provide a more semantic structure to your web pages. For tip 9, let's focus on accessibility. Use alt attributes for images and ensure your site is navigable via keyboard. This not only improves user experience but also boosts your SEO ranking. Our 10th tip is to validate your HTML code regularly. Use tools like W3C's markup validation service to catch any errors or inconsistencies. These tips will help you create more complex HTML structures. Ready for more? Let's continue with the next 5 tips. 11th, we delve into multimedia. HTML allows you to embed images, audio, and video directly into your web pages. Use the IMG tag for images, audio for sound files, and video for visual content. Always remember to include alternative text using the alt attribute for those who can't view the media. Tip 12. Consider using the figure and fig caption tags to group images with their captions. This can improve both the visual presentation and accessibility of your content. 13th, the embed tag. It's a versatile tool for inserting any external content, from PDFs to interactive applications. 14th, remember that you can use the source tag within audio and video tags to specify multiple formats. This ensures maximum compatibility. Lastly, tip 15, the iframe tag. This lets you embed another HTML document within your current one. These tips will allow you to enrich your HTML documents with various types of content. Finally, let's wrap up with the last set of tips. Our 16th tip is about leveraging HTML APIs. HTML APIs, or Application Programming Interfaces, are a set of rules that allow different software applications to communicate with each other. By understanding and utilizing these APIs, you can create more interactive and dynamic web pages. Moving on to tip 17, let's discuss optimizing HTML for SEO. Search engine optimization is crucial in the digital world. By using semantic HTML tags, you can improve your website's visibility on search engine results. Tip 18 is about using HTML comments wisely. Comments can help you and others understand your code better, but remember not to overdo it. 19th, always validate your HTML code. This ensures that your code is free of syntax errors and follows the standards. And our last tip, number 20, is about constant learning. HTML is always evolving, so keep yourself updated with the latest trends and techniques. These final tips will help you take your HTML skills to the next level. Now that we've covered all 20 pro tips, let's quickly summarize what we've learned. We began by discussing the importance of understanding HTML's basic structure. It's the skeleton of your web page, and it's essential to get it right. Then we delved into the necessity of using comments. This practice helps you and other developers understand the code you've written, making updates and debugging easier. The third tip was about the proper use of HTML entities to display special characters. This can help your web pages display correctly across different browsers. Next, we talked about the importance of mastering CSS alongside HTML to bring your site to life. It's like painting on a canvas. HTML sets the scene while CSS adds the color. Our fifth tip was about using semantic tags. These tags give meaning to your content and help search engines understand your web page's structure. Moving on to the sixth tip, we discussed the power of HTML forms, which allow user interaction on your web page. Our seventh pro tip was about using HTML tables to present data effectively. Then we talked about mastering hyperlinks, a key feature that makes the web interconnected. Tip 9 was about the importance of optimizing images for the web. This helps your web page load faster and improves user experience. Our 10th tip was about learning the ins and outs of HTML5 APIs to enhance the functionality of your web pages. In the second half, we kicked off with the 11th tip on the importance of mobile-first design. Tip 12 was about using HTML5 video and audio elements to enrich your content. Next, we shared the importance of learning about accessibility and creating inclusive web experiences. Our 14th tip was about the power of meta tags. They can boost your SEO and social media visibility. Tip 15 was about the necessity of validating your HTML code to ensure it's error-free. We then moved on to the 16th tip about the use of responsive images. The 17th tip highlighted the importance of learning about server-side rendering. Tip 18 was about the need to understand the document object model, DOM, to manipulate HTML elements. Our penultimate tip was about the significance of SVGs in creating responsive graphics. Finally, tip 20 was about learning and using modern HTML APIs to stay ahead of the curve. With these 20 HTML pro tips, you're now well equipped to master HTML. Happy coding!